Netanyahu too. For anybody denying that it's a genocide, they still do. I mean, it's crazy that we still have this rhetoric. The Strait of Hormuz is still closed. Updates on the Iran war. The oil markets are still horrible, and they're not letting the U.S. use that toll, or Israel. So Netanyahu just tweeted, "As long as I am prime minister, a Palestinian state will not arise. Not in Gaza, not in the West Bank, not in Fatastan, and not in Hamastan." Every time he's speaking in Hebrew, we do this every stream. Whenever he's speaking in Hebrew, he reveals his true nature. And he says it straight up. There's Smotrich right here. Smotrich. Is Ben Gvir at this meeting?
If you like Islam so much, then go to the Islam countries. Bye.
לא תקום מדינה פלסטינית. לא בעזה ולא ביוש. לא פתחסטן ולא חמאסטן.
Yeah, but clearly they don't want a two-state solution. A Palestinian state will not arise.
Prime Minister, I mean, this is...
So here's Netanyahu talking about the caliphate.
The famous Netanyahu map that everyone talks about in your office. And I guess what is fascinating to me is when you look at this in scale, is how small Israel seems by comparison to the Middle East.
How small it is. I mean, the Middle East starts here, sort of there on the edge of the wall. That's Morocco. This is Tunisia. This is Libya, which is about 100 times the size of Israel.
His voice sounds like the devil.
Egypt, about 40 times the size of Israel. This is the Sinai Desert. Saudi Arabia, God knows how many times. Iraq, Syria, Iran. You want to see Israel, man?
No.
Here's Israel. My finger covers it. With the West Bank. Everything. So it's a tiny country. Tiny, surrounded, well, shall we say, living in a very tough neighborhood. Now, you know, if you're small, it's not necessarily a problem. I mean, Luxembourg.
Yeah, did he say Morocco's in the Middle East?
Doesn't have a security problem.
Can I ask you a stupid question?
But if Luxembourg was surrounded
Is that Piers
by the
Morgan?
neighborhood we're surrounded by, well,
can I ask
that's
you,
another...
Hang on.
Can I ask what may sound a stupid question?
Piers, do you condemn platforming Benjamin Netanyahu?
Do you ever wish Israel wasn't there? Do you ever wish it had just been stuck near Luxembourg? Would that made life a lot easier for everybody?
Well, you know, it might make our life easier, but it wouldn't materially make the difference. You could stick Belgium...
It might make our life easier, but that's not what rabbis told me. When they told me to take over the Holy Land and that this is chosen, that's not what the rabbis told me.
Yeah. And the same thing would happen because the people who want
Sneaky,
us out...
Sneako, you make me wanna. Bad boy, keep up the stream. Christians, idol worshipper.
Western presence here, and guess what? Increasingly, they don't want any Western presence here either. They have dreams of reestablishing the caliphate.
Finally, Prime Minister, this
He's afraid of the
I believe,
caliphate.
is you and your brother who tragically died in Entebbe. What do you think when you see that picture?
Well, first that I have to go on a diet. Secondly, that how young we were. But I remember the day that was shot. That's on the Dead Sea, actually. And we had a great time. He was taking a leave out of the army. This is
Kind of looks like Klav here.
picture a few weeks before he fell in Entebbe. I think of him a lot, and I often ask myself, what would he be doing?
Do you think that pulling off a peace deal might be the greatest legacy you could give your brother?
If it holds, yes. A peace that holds, yes.
Prime Minister, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hang on. Do you condemn the interview you did with Bibi?